whenever anybody dies, we tend to write, well, now they're hearing, well done, good and faithful servant.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, where does Jesus say that? Matthew 25. He gives this story that a guy goes away, a master goes away, and he gives gifts. He gives Randy 10 bags of silver. He gives you 5 bags of silver, and he gives me 1 bag of silver. And when he comes back, Randy says, look what I've done. I've now got 10 bags. And you say, look, I've got 4 bags. I'm like, well, you know, you're very unfair. I don't think you're a just God. I just buried it. But here's what's interesting. Jesus will say the same to Randy as he'll say to you. He doesn't say to Randy, he says, well done, good and faithful servant. Come on, let's celebrate. He says to you, he doesn't say, well, you've got 4. That's not quite as great as 10, but you've still got 4. He says exactly the same. Well done, Tammy. Yay, you did it. Come on, let's celebrate. So that's where the ground in front of Calvary is level. Because you look at giftedness in this world. I mean, I was recently with Andre Bocelli, and he's singing Amazing Grace, and we're in Times Square. And it's like, Times Square's nuts, but some of this hush as this voice. God gives some extravagant gifts to some people. And sometimes we think, well, you didn't give me as much as you gave them, so I'm just going to bury it. No. Whatever God has placed in your hands, do everything you can with it, because then the reward will be, well done, good and faithful servant.